Umpires making their way to the middle. The players, they're all set and ready. These two teams. Well, the rivalry will continue. And we are all pumped up. Batters of the Indian A team. Vaibhav Suryavanshi. All Raz, the right arm medium fast bowler. He was rested the previous game. Batters. Priyansh Arya. He will take strike for the very first in the boundary. Interesting field. Now this tells you that he's going to take big stakes on this young man. Oh, sprays it down the leg side. Indian exercise in the morning.
Yeah, definitely some exercise. There's no protection in the deep. And both outside edge. And that's a of Priyansh Arya's.
There you go, full chest pushing at it. The deep across the ropes. And this is a very good start for the Indians. Both the batters, their explosive start. 9 Suryavanshi. This man all.
And he got starts, but not a single half century yet.
First ball, clear intentions. Hammers it, pass back over the ball. Statement from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Firework.
Once again going flat batted shot down the ground straight as you like, and he opens his account in the very first.
And during the interview yesterday, Tilak Varma did mention that they have informed. Straight up in the air, but he gets heavy meat on that. Make it toss.
And Vaibhav Suryavanshi gets a couple of boundaries. First over. It's a good move in point of Sri Lanka. Is off spinners.
Oh, now that's wide outside the off stump. A wide delivery.
Yeah, both bowlers starting ox. Oh, lovely shot. Lofted on drive and loft fence, and that's the first maximum of the day. Off the
batter straight away, the intentions are clear. Going, that was a powerful stroke, going down on one knee. The important fact is he's trusting the surface. Great execution. Make it another boundary. Poor bowling, throw and punished.
Margin for errors on the surface. Batters have dominated a lot, and it was short and then placed it nicely. Narachi, skipper, bringing himself into the attack. Now he's conceded 11.
Oh, smashes it. I'm sure he did not time it well. Boundary. Make it 3 and 3.
This is what Vaibhav is capable of. Anything in his arc, anything in his range, the zone, he will pounce on you. And like I mentioned, 3 boundaries in his 3 deliveries that he has faced. Vaibhav.
He goes again. This is poor bowling. He clears in for the universal baby boss. This is great.
Inside the power play with your fielders. Pulled it nicely into the vacant area. He just needed that beat on it. And there you see Vaibhav Suryavanshi off to a flying.
Opens up. Inside out, over extra cover, all the way she goes by Vaibhav Suryavanshi. This is great execution.
Into the ring on the offside, opening up, making some space for him. Say Vaibhav Suryavanshi is off to 4 runs with 2 sixes and 3 boundaries. This is a nightmare. Off to a flying, and the slip comes out.
The young kid hammers it. But straight over the extras in the over. This is murdering. This is.
There you go. Scott just watched it, sailed over, and Vaibhav Suryavanshi format goes flat batted shot once again. That's another boundary. 50 on board after the 3rd over.
The Virakati Express, Rajiva. Dulad Samudida.
Once again, there you see room, width on offer, placed a gap, pitching up, and right off the outside edge, falls short of that first slip for Dulad Samudita in his spell.
Hint of movement. There you go. No foot movement by Priyansh Arya. Just going fishing outside the off stump. Story for the Sri Lankans. Oh, flat bats it into the hands.
A short delivery going flat batted once again. And the mid-off fielder, Sahanarachige's keeper, diving effort though. Boss is bossing out here. Oh, lovely shot. Is it a one? Again.
This is absolutely brilliant piece of bat in the middle. Dulaj making that Khan under pressure. He goes again. This time he goes down. Well, we are running out of words in the commentary box.
All runs coming off boundaries. Lofts it over once again. Into that gap note and watch that ball going over them. Definitely a skipper, Sahanarachige. And is this the moment?
Struck. Oh, slower delivery. He still picks it up. And hands goes up, and that's a half century. Big game.
For sure.
Yeah, this is great game awareness. Now look. Oh my goodness. Carnage. Another boundary to finish the loss.
Yeah, this was the last ball of the previous over. The cut shot. 5 runs in the previous over of Dulaj Samudita.
Oh, good Yorker. But look at that. Everything that to gold. It's raining boundaries here in Dambulla.
Yet, it goes for a boundary. The Yorker, the outside edge, a lot of pressure.
Well, that's a cracking shot. The end off the bat. And take off another boundary. The score.
Good start, a fiery start for the Sri Lanka A camp. Not a single. Now it's the 5th bowler. Rabindu Fernando, right arm off spinner into. Clearly making a statement. Another drop chance. But I'll tell you that was
that was a bowler killer. Chances. Well, over extra cover. Inside out. And Vaibhasurivanshi.
Man. She opens up nicely.
Roger, do you want to try a little bit of off spin against this man?
Notch. Comes down the track. Plays it over extra cover. Ara comes into the party.
Introducing himself.
Yeah, this is very good. Very good. Entered.
And he meant business today, Kosala. From ball 1.
That we've seen this morning. Oh, how can you set a field to that? Suryavanshi was taking a evasive action.
I will see a good bouncer. And I will see just
Goes big again. Goes over the cover field. All gone all the way. It's another 6 to.
yeah, what a shot once again from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. He's enjoying now 80 off 23 balls. That's poor bowling.
But just look at this onslaught. It's really. Oh, just look at that. How effortless is that to end the over? 7 is this. Just push so powerful. His forearms.
7 of 26. And it's edged. It's running down to the boundary. Priyancharya going for that. Runs are leaking.
It's Priyancharya went for a big swing on any other numbers. You watch. Goes big again. Goes over extra cover. For dozen. I'm telling you that record.
Sail over the fence. Vaibhav Suryavanshi. We were waiting for this kind of inning from him. This entire
Has 100 and he goes big, but he's fine at mid-off, and that's a sign of relief for Sri Lanka. Man has entertained Dambulla.
and the skipper brings himself on. Not before doing big damage. 94 of 29. What a
Really set India on course back in that power play. Priyancharya, he finds the gap from where Vaibhav left off. It's another boundary to the.
Charya, Dulaj Samudita. Just as Sri Lanka would have thought that they to make sure that he keeps.
Oh, no. Has that been taken? For a moment, I thought the fielder didn't read that. It was among the runs. We'll have to make a walk back to the pavilion. Clip that one. Take a look at this, Santosh.
And now V.S. Kant, what a catch, what a fielder. And India 136 for 2.
Oh, beautifully done. Beautiful length. That's the end of the over. India, at the end of the power play, is going to be the ball to us. Now that, to me, looked like the flipper.
Have done. The Sri Lankan bowlers once again throwing his wicket away. Nervous 9.
I must tell you that Ravidu Fernando
Just like that. Oh, misfield. Misfield. Now they can't afford this.
great fielding. Not on top. Sri Lanka looking to stop every possible run. That's a substitute. This should have been stopped.
Oh, dancing shoes. Over mid-off. Oh, Tilak Varma hammers it down the ground.
And they're looking to now pounce on loose deliveries. There are few shots when the opportunity persists. Just like that.
Oh, that shot and wide shot. He loves playing that shot wide outside off stump.
Giving width on Tilak Varma. He made sure and the timing worked well in that shot. A lovely delivery.
We need to look at that ball. Nice loop drift.
Good bowling, good
Yeah,
thinking.
good ball. A dot ball to end that over. 3 overs without boundary. It's been a hard toil for the spinners throughout this. Is spun the ball both ways.
But to me, both of them, they seem to be.
Oh, just you can't afford to bowl there. But pick that length from.
So on this surface, look at the time he has. It was also.
I just can't even. Oh, he's got him.
Well, it's a bit difficult for me to say that, but definitely out for 40, India 220 for 3.
He's been. But again, that line that he's.
I mean, I give credit to the batter. Running catch. This time. Now that is a really good shot. Hit with the turn, so minimum risk.
Underneath it. There you go. Look at that. Kumar Kushaka breaks that shackles. They were dried out for some bounce. Just joining this coverage of whichever part of the world you are in. It's a bright and sun beyond 8 runs. Yes, they picked up wicket, Shiraz, Sahan and Dulal, but
Well bowled. That's V.S. Kant because he doesn't turn that much. He doesn't really. That's clever. Really clever. V.S. Kant. I think Tilak Varma was more ahead of the batter.
quite right. And that was the googly. That.
Oh, switch hit. On that occasion, trying to go for a switch hit. Some ask. Oh, lofted straight back past the bowler. Gets a timely boundary.
That beautiful high elbows. This perfect.
Yeah, through the line. Played it very. Once again, flicks it off his pads. This is pure timing. This is true class. And Mathulan. Oh, lovely shot. Slog sweep. Goes safe. He gets his first 6.
Look at Tilak Varma going down on one knee. The circle. And he just dragged it in the middle passage. Once again hammers it down the ground. That is
Again. lofts it straight. There is enough of timing, enough of there is a lot of time for the batter to rock backwards. Oh, switch hit out, and Robbie Fernando striking at a very crucial pitch. Yes, maybe on the leg stump, and Kumar Kushaga departs for 36.
Okay. Well, what a time for him to come out to the mid.
Kumar Kushagra in a perfect time that India would have.
Of fireworks. And there you go. There's a chance though. And it's at a very crucial time.
This has been at a very crucial time. Wanuja Sahan. And this is the first wicket for.
Very crucial time, and you did mention that.
Well, as I say, good afternoon.
Now, what I think we saw Ravindu Fernando do this.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, very well bowled. No, I don't think that had the bowling card. 2 wickets for Ravindu.
But still a lot of cricket left. And the other thing is, oh no, wicket lost sight of it and just didn't go towards it. This is a.
Yeah, India will take that. But again, so they're looking for that boundary ball. And he really pounced on that.
Wickets being lost, and this is very well done. Pierce. And more runs here. More runs.
Batter here, Roshan. He waited very late. He picked the third in place. There you go. He played it very late. He let it almost come on to his stars, and it's very hard. Be a chance that he can chase and pull that ball.
Now this is huge. This has gone a very long way and got underneath it, and a lovely flourish.
Praj Nigam dancing down the track to the way. That's what.
He's open free off. Flat batted shot. Lined. 16 India losing the 7th wicket on 3
Out to the middle.
300 at a part of the innings. Oh, lovely shot. That's pure timing, but straight. But for a moment, once again for Sri Lanka,
Yeah, trying to go up and over extra cover probably, but the player Nigam will depart at a very crucial time again for 27. At the end of 38 overs, they were just 3 wickets down, Rajiv. Oh, that's a very good delivery. Oh, slower delivery. Gets a little bit of meat on it. Help and runs for India.
straight down the leg side. What he did was.
Oh, that should be called one arc of the batter. Oh, this time he gets it right. The fielder, Hassan for Anukul Roy.
I reckon in the death overs, see, what Anukul bottom hand player. See, I reckon that's a poor.
Oh, in the slot and gives it a proper whack. Innings it has been so far.
And Anukul run 17 off it so far. Oh, on the slot once again. That's the third.
Poor bowling in the slot. And he quite once again in the slot. And the finger goes up. The batter misses. Country, the key performer right at the top. The 2 opening batters.
Above 8 runs and over. And Mathulan really struggled today. Yeah, Niroshan Dikwal is alongside Avishka Fernando with his 200s. Both coming against Afghanistan A. Bowls Fuller, lofts it over mid-on. 1 bounce, 4.
Yeah, those are easy pickings for Niroshan Dikwal. Pitched up with mid-off and mid-on up in the circle. You just have to help it on its way. Just going through with the shot. using the pace as well. And the second boundary for Dikwella. So Sri Lanka have started well. Courtesy Niroshan Dikwella.
Use the pace. Oh, lofts it. Lofts it through mid-wicket. One bounce, couple of bounds rather. And that's his third boundary. Margin for error here.
Yeah, this is what I was saying, Rajiv. He'll enjoy the pace. It was just a touch too short. Niroshan Dikwella with that short arm jab over short mid-wicket. He picks up his third boundary. And Sri Lanka underway here.
Express stuff from Ashok Sharma. Pitched up. Over cover fielder. This is good batting from Niroshan Dikwella. Ends the second over. Sri Lanka A. 17 for no loss. Yeah, this was pitched up. Niroshan Dikwella getting some room. Scoops it over the cover fielder. As he touched to Fuller. It was kind of a Yorker, but he got some meat. It was a lofted scoop, I would say, on the offside, but somehow the Niroshan Dikwella, the Sri Lankan seamers. Oh, uppercut. Fielder has to watch it sail over his head. Niroshan Dikwella gets his first maximum, the half a dozen. Yeah, this is good batting. That was pace on, Santosh.
Yeah, just using the pace, like I mentioned. Dikwella will enjoy the fast bowlers bowling quick at him because he's a batter that loves using the pace. He scores a lot of the runs behind the wicket. He got onto his toes and he knew.
The bowlers really struggled to bowl against the two pair. Oh, is that the first wicket? That was a flying slip I was talking about against Avishka Fernando. And Yash Thakur striking. And that's a big wicket. It's a very big wicket for Sri Lanka A. And Avishka Fernando has to walk back slowly. And that's the first one in Sri Lanka A innings.
A man in form departs. The big wicket India needed. And they've got it in the third over. Yash Thakur, the man with the breakthrough. Perfect line and length, just swinging away from Avishka Fernando. Good catch from Ruturaj Gaikwad. He was there just for that. And India draw first blood. Avishka Fernando departs for 3. Sri Lanka 28 for 1.
He'll have a major role in this run chase. The top order needs to stick. It needs to stick together. Oh, played uppishly once again. Lucky for Dikwella that it lands in an area where the gap is. That minimum gap. Yeah, this is the wicket. The outside edge. That flying slip. Ruturaj Gaikwad, I'll tell you, Santosh, that really travelled him. With the pace of Yash Thakur, there you see good hands. Eyes on the ball. He's a very good. He needs to step up. Get the bounce up, pull it nice and firm. One bounce, 4. That's a good strike of the ball.
Yeah, one too many bounces in that over. And nobody Fernando pounces on it. So that ends the fourth over. Sri Lanka 33 for 1.
Runs, but he got that price wicket. That's important. Oh, there you go. Castled him. Coming round the wicket. Niroshan Dikwella opening up. Exposing the stumps. Pay the price.
Yeah, see, the good thing Yash Thakur did was he changed his angle. He knew Niroshan Dikwella was looking for room. He came around the wicket and cramped him up for room. He attacked the stumps and Dikwella missing it completely. Leg stump uprooted. And Yash Thakur, he sent both openers back to the dressing room. Niroshan Dikwella, well made 25. Sri Lanka 33 for 2.
Oh, that's good. That's been put away. But, oh, that wasn't the greatest effort down in the deep. But Sri Lanka will take that boundary.
They certainly will. They've been pressurized by some extra pace, bounce. And that was just angling down the leg side, but I don't think Sadira Samaravikrama got everything.
Equally well to get that down to the boundary, but you need to give credit to the bowler.
Well, sometimes good deliveries don't give you the reward you're looking for. I thought that was an excellent Yorker. Almost a Yorker. Following up the short delivery with the ball that was pitched up. Sadira Samaravikrama Saha just managing to dig it out. And he's outsing some. Nicely done. That's beautifully threaded. It will run away to the boundary. Good timing. Using the pace. The 50 is up for Sri Lanka.
Well, yes, he used the pace of Ashok Sharma. And the placement was fantastic. There's no fielders patrolling in that area because we're in the power play, but beautifully done. Yeah. But for a moment I thought Tusit had that covered. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Save your legs. That's the boundary.
Samaravikrama at his best. The previous one was caressed using the pace, just a little guide, and this is a fully fledged cover drive. Again, leaning into it, everything behind it, and he couldn't have asked for a better shot. Lovely top hand as well.
Everything perfect in that drive. Just what you would want to tell a young man. Yeah, that reminds us of a Mavanatapattu drive. That's beautiful. And this time, it's Nuinidu who decides to take him on, and he gets a maximum. That just stood up for Nuinidu. It was short, but he's a tall lad, and he used his height on that occasion. That was a perfectly executed shot. Take a look at this again.
A great sight, isn't it? A fast bowler running in, bending his back, generating pace, and a response like this from a batter. Outstanding. Again, rode the bounce well. The point you made about the height of Nuinidu really helping him. A leg break by just rolling his fingers in the opposite direction. Lovely work. Beautifully done. Samaravikrama. That's the wrong line. And, well, another boundary to Sadira Samaravikrama, who's played some really delightful shots on both sides of the pitch.
Well, I think he had made up his mind. Take a look at that again. He was charging down and picked his spot perfectly. But very well done.
Looking for the turn from there? But some people look.
Slower, but Sadira Samaravikrama, or Nuinidu Fernando rather, has gone over extra cover, and he will collect his second six in this innings.
Well, Sri Lanka will be hoping that this will be the day, because Nuinidu has struggled. This was pace off, and Nuinidu read it. It was in that perfect slot, perfect width and perfect length as well, and with that long reach, those long levers, it just helps Nuinidu to hit through the line. Nice finish.
Oh, beautifully done. But he's found a fielder. For a moment I thought that he got good placement on it. But Yash Thakur will pick up his third wicket. And Sri Lanka will lose. Nuinidu Fernando was looking good today.
He was certainly looking very good. The other day his innings was laboured, but today I thought there was a lot of smoothness about the innings. But I'm very unfortunate that he picked out the fielder. Well, Sri Lanka loses a huge wicket. Nuinidu Fernando has to go. Out for 21 of 21. Sri Lanka now 75 for 3. I'm sure you heard that famous song, A Long Way to Tipperary. It is something like that, and call that. Let's first take a look here. And look at how the fielder just positions himself. Didn't have to move. Very simple catch. Thank you.
What a shot. Lovely pick-up shot from Sahan Narachige. Through mid-wicket, that's his first maximum and the first boundary.
Zahana Ratchige, he will not hold back. If he sees the poor delivery, he will definitely pounce on it. Very little pace from Suryan Shedge, sitting up nicely, rocking onto the back foot and hammering it over short mid-wicket into the deep mid-wicket fence for 6. There you go. Finishing off in style. Disappointing for Shedge though. He needs to figure out the length that he needs to bowl on the surface, because he did see how the Indian batters took on the Sri Lankan bowlers. Pick up. Beautiful piece of timing. Just a couple of fielders behind square. A deep fine leg and deep square leg. And Sahana Ratchige will thread them quite comfortably.
Back-to-back boundaries for Sahan Narachige. On this occasion, he played it very finer. The previous 6 was front of square through mid-wicket. This one going towards that backward square leg region. This is good batting. This is the aggression. This is what.
And Sadira putting up a partnership. But look at the bowling. Passage of play for both teams. Wrist work through mid-wicket. That'll have enough legs to cross the boundary. Sadira Samaravikrama, he will continue on his merry way.
That's a true class shot. He came down the track on the offside and then flicks it over short mid-wicket into that gap. Drops it short into the gap. The previous boundary really did this to Nishant Sindhu to hold back his length, and Sadira pouncing on it on the back foot, placing it through the gap. Back-to-back fours.
One through the onside, one through the offside. This is great piece of batting. Great game of awareness of where the field is. Required run rate 7 points.
Short extra cover fielder. Yeah, lovely inside out shot. Couple of bouncers. And Sadira Samaravikrama stand and deliver.
Cricket. Look at that. Picture perfect.
Couple outside the off stump. He might drag on throat of the short extra cover fielder. Yeah, lovely inside out shot. Couple of bouncers. And Sadira Samaravikrama stand and deliver.
Perfect. That is a great example of classical batting. Textbook cricket. Look at that. Picture perfect. Couple of bouncers into the fence. So Sadira Samaravikrama, he will continue the way.
Yeah, nice response from Fernando. He get a boundary to start his account. He needs to be careful. Vipraj short on that occasion, and that's what you get when you bowl. And this time he has a big slash at it, and he will get a boundary. You just can't afford to give bit to Ravindra Fernando.
Won't be easy to face it.
Oh, what a shot! That's a fantastic hit.
It was not a drag down, it was a...
Oh, he goes through extra cover. And he's gone this time. He finds the Indian captain.
Once again, just when Sri Lanka looked like they were building a partnership here, they lose a wicket. Ravindra Fernando was looking good.
Well,
By the side of Tilak Verma, and that will be another 4. And this time, Sahan Narachige lofts it over mid-off. That's running down to the boundary. And Sahan Narachige.
oh, Manager Sahan will get a boundary. How
This was expected from him today. The man in form, couple of centuries in this series. He was out early. Yash Thakur. Shot pulled. That's in the gap, and that's 4. Sanarchike is looking absolutely brilliant out there.
Of 168 delivery. The river sweep comes out, but straight down the throat of the short third fielder. Look at Tilak Varma. He's pumped.
Difficult situation. This is that reverse. Premeditated, never in control.
We are seeing great. Shot. Punched in front of square. Will that will be a welcome boundary for Sri Lanka?
That's another look. Stayed down. Very easily done.
Starts off with a long hop, and Varju Sahan will put that away for a boundary. From 114, 8 points. Oh, manages to clear the infield. They'll get a boundary. That's the end of the over. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a good looking shot from Viaskan. He'll find a boundary. Oh, beautiful.
Oh. So 4 extra runs.
That really dipped. Oh, slower delivery. Goes aerial. Overs. Oh, top edge. That's an easy dolly.
Marjan, he departs for 6.
Pick 3 wickets, 2 wickets for Vipra.